Boston Common. I had like 50 animals in Boston Common, and they, for this one day, they wanted some reindeer. Have you heard this story?
No.
Oh, that's good, because if I make any deviations, it's always embarrassing. But at any rate, so I rented 2 reindeer from a friend up in New Hampshire, and the way you lead a reindeer, we were to take one of them up to the State House. And so I got Janine, because Janine's good at this stuff. So the way you lead a reindeer is you put a rope on either side, and then you hang onto the antler. So there's 2 of you, and 2 antlers, and 2 ropes, and you're all set, and you walk.
Wait a minute. There's one rope on either side,
Either side. There's 2 people.
and you hold it. Why would you hold on to the antlers?
Oh,
So they don't do this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah. All kinds of things. You poke
Okay.
an eye out.
All right, well,
Crazy.
you know.
So, at any rate, I sent Janine out, and I stayed down in the common, and I didn't really know what was going on. What apparently happened is chaos broke loose. You know, just things started happening, and the reindeer shook her head, his head,
Yeah.
and the antler came off, and they had no control over
Oh,
the.
jeez.
Oh, Jesus, that's right. They and he got loose, and he was running around. He's running around the State House with Janine chasing him with one antler, and she finally got him and all started out. But the point of the whole story is, I didn't realize that boy reindeer, lose their antlers November, December.
Oh, really? I thought it wasn't until the spring.
It's the girls that don't lose them till spring.
I thought,
Therefore,
I thought the girls didn't have antlers.
I don't know. This is the
Sometimes.
story I know, so
Okay,
let's
all right.
let's go with it for now.
Oh,
Okay?
let's go with it. Absolutely.
Because that means that all those reindeer that are up in the sky with Santa are all girls. Because the boys would have lost their antlers by then.
Ah.
See how that went together?
Well, girls have better directional abilities anyway
Multi-
than the guys.
multitasking.
Like Santa's going, okay, guys, let's go this way. Oh, do we need a map? No, we don't need a map.
Okay.
Let's ask the girls. They know which way to go.
Here we go, Bailey. Go for it. Good girl.
Come on, Bill.
You got a clear path tonight. You're lucky.
Good girl.
She's getting better at dealing with crowds.
Good girl,
That's very
Bailey.
pretty good. Oh, she's very pretty good. Very nice.
All right, here comes chaos.
Here comes the other crowd. Stanley, come out of this way. Good girl. You come right over here.
Come here, chaos. Right, easy, girl. Right, loose. Here you go, good girl.
You have to go. You have
Luke.
to see the second department.
Look, look.
No, get this piece down here first. Get this one down here. Ooh, you lazy thing. Good girl, chaos.
Come on, Luke.
Jesse!
Is it okay if I get
Jesse!
some?
Come here, Lukey. Jesse, are you stupid?
Here.
No, there he is.
There he is.
You wanna
Boy.
straighten out
Come here,
that dog
Lukey.
in there?
Oh, Bud's got him, okay.
I got him.
All right, good
Yeah,
job.
no, Jesse. Jesse's not even listening.
She's busy.
No, go ahead.
Chaos doesn't mind, she gets more. Where's Goldie?
Drinking some water.
Goldie?
Go ahead.
Just know the routine. Well, what I mean is not let him chew on this floor.
She should drink something.
Try and get her all the way over there.
Slip.
Yeah.
Goldie! Go.
Because I tried giving
Yeah,
him
you're
a
missing out.
Call
Call Goldie.
Yeah,
Come here,
so-
Goldie. Goldie.
Goldie, quick,
That's not
quick.
Goldie.
Oh, shit,
Jesse.
whatever her name is. Give her some over there, will
Jesse,
you?
come here, Jess.
Right here.
Jess,
Jesse,
Jess,
Jesse.
Jess.
There you
Come
go.
here, girl. Right here. Good girl, Jess.
It's your lip on it.
Good girl. Thank you for picking that up. Good girl. Right here. You stay here. You stay here with me.
Don't lick the last spoonful. It's so annoying when
go.
you do that.
That's it, Chaos.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. There we go.
Good boy. Look, I got some on my leg right here. You guys have no directional,
That extra for me to do it because there was some extra.
yeah, right here.
Put it in the mouth.
Hold on.
Put it in the
That
mouth.
dog would be all over that.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm done.
Hold on.
Got a few dogs, extra dogs in here today. How many? One, two, three, four, five. 5 dogs?
Good, pretty Goldie, huh?
5 dogs, 100.
Bailey,
Average
Chaos,
120
Luke,
pounds. 120.
Jesse.
500.
500 pounds of dog.
It's kind of good, 600 pounds of dog. That's why we put those lolly columns down the cellar.
Thank God.
Thank God for the lolly columns in the cellar.
Solid though.
Did you get them all fed over there?
Yep.
You're all done. Okay.
Good girl, Goldie.
Party's over, Goldie.
Take those cans, Steve.
Oh, sure, thank you very much.
I lost the basket.
Oops.
Oh, there's the basket.
That's okay.
Great. Oh, boys.
Take those.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Grant enclosed. Holy smokes. Let's open this one quick.
Jesse.
Oh,
Jesse, it's all gone, girl.
come on, Jesse. You're out of here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh, boys. This is good.
This is good. Okay.
$2,500.
All right.
Wonderful. It is from the gift processing of the Marlene Osthoff Charitable Fund. We are pleased to present you with a grant, $2,500, made on behalf of Marlene Osthoff Charitable Fund at Schwab Charitable Fund. Grants made possible by the generosity of Marlene, and the grant is whatever needed most. We encourage you to acknowledge the donors who recommended the grant at that one in St. Louis. Thank you for the good work done by your organization. It's a pleasure to support your programs. If you have any questions regarding this grant, please call. Isn't that wonderful?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Wow. Wow. Boy, that is really super.
What is it?
$2,500.
Yes. Good deal.
Wow. I'm flabbergasted. Well, let's put it in the envelope in there and take very good care of it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful. Somebody hooked my scrap basket. Okay. Next project. Stony Creek, LEG. We don't have a state named LEG, do we?
LEG.
Not lately. Okay. Look-
Legumiana.
I look forward to the calendar. Okay. Oh, the calendar in Canada. See, it was a different place. I told you it wasn't a state. Okay, so there is hers, and she wants.
Canada?
Yep.
LEG. What's the LEG?
You have to ask some Canadian. I don't know. Stony Creek.
LEG.
No, well, that's not an E either. These glasses aren't too good. I have a feeling that's part of the zip code. Okay, so we need a
It
1.
is, it is. That's LEG. That is
Okay,
part
so
of
you
it.
need to put a 1
It's
on this.
Ontario. O-N. Ontario.
Now let's get organized, would you please?
Ontario.
I know, but we haven't got these down. Now, this is calendar. Calendar checks. You put in that one,
Is this like a partial for?
and then you put on here, making sure we have an address, which we do,
Right.
the number of books.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, is that
It's for a calendar.
35 from one calendar?
In Canada, it's different mailing. She
Ah,
was being
okay.
very kind.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they don't notice
I
that,
gotcha,
but
I
she was.
gotcha.
So
That's
we
true.
won't
Yeah, it is
argue with
different
that.
shipping charge. Okay, that's true. Okay,
Okay. Are you sure now?
I'm sure.
Now, we need a 1 on this envelope to go in this thing,
Yes, ma'am.
because that's from where we address. That's where we address the big envelopes
You
from.
want the checks in here? or
Check
in there?
pot, no, in there.
In here.
You know why?
I don't care why. If it goes in there, it goes in there.
Oh, my word. Okay, stand on your head. It goes on there because every once in a while we have to go back and find a zip code. And it's better if we always have this a reduced number of checks to deal with. Okay, this is for a calendar also. We so enjoy watching. Thank you for opening your home to the world. Karen and Maureen. Thank you, Bailey.
Good girl, Bill.
Daughter and mother. Wester. Okay.
Dorchester.
Karen. Oh, and this is bricks. Have you got the brick thing open? You're a little behind schedule here. Will you
I'm actually
please?
trying to find the name on that last check so I can put it on.
Huh?
So, it's okay, I'm good. You're good.
Good. Okay,
Girl,
so-
Bailey.
So here's a calendar. There's the address and there's the check. So
All right.
you got the two things you need there.
Got those.
I'll just wait for you to finish
You're
here.
fine, go ahead, keep going.
No, you've got to deal with those two things.
I'm good.
The calendar goes. I mean, what are you? No, I'm not happy about this. Things are falling.
They're found.
There'll be a slight delay here. We've only got two open and we're already screwed up. Bailey's gotten the food.
So I just put it in, it's gonna be the last one I take out. And you know.
I don't understand what the process is here.
It's okay, I'm good.
Good.
Take a nap.
I'm just waiting. I'll just wait.
There it is, got it, okay. Okay, good.
No, I'm not happy about those sitting there.
I'll take care of them.
Do that now then, because
We want you to be happy.
there is a great propensity to
And this is-
screw up anyway. Is it a faulty pen?
It's a fine pen.
Sign pen. Where did you put that? You put that? You don't have to really. You don't do the calendar. No, it gets too confusing.
I like to put them on there. Give people regular recognition.
So you got the envelope where it belonged. Okay. Let's try another one now. Are we ready? This
I'm
is for
ready.
this is for chicken bricks. So we need the chicken brick binder, which is underneath your other board,
Yeah.
and it is for 4 bricks. So that I will take out the check can go in the center drawer. You can manage that, right?
Amen.
And then this goes in. This goes in the binder with a 4 on it. You got to put a 4 on it because we need 4 bricks.
But I need to put her address in here.
Well, it's not quite so critical. Here you go. There's the address on the. Put a 4 on that and put it
Okay,
in.
yeah, that's the one I want right there.
It's not quite so critical with the chicken bricks because when you start yelling out their name, they know who they are and they'll get in touch with us if we
We'll figure it
don't.
out.
Yeah, that's right. This whole business is a do-it-yourself project anyway. That was a pretty good shot.
That's a great shot.
We had a horse named Good Shot once. No, we bred to a horse named Good Shot. Okay.
I have something to do, never mind.
Never mind.
It wouldn't apply to Walter, would it?
No. No, but he had his problems too. That's a whole nother story. Oh, that's a whole nother story.
That's okay.
I don't know whether you even want to hear that one.
Nah, not really.
That's about racehorses. Racehorses managed by a bunch of men are a screwed up mess. I'm sorry to tell you that. Okay. The dogs need you to feel better. CPs do too. Oh, good. I'm working on it. I punched in for Brick Perry, 7 rows across, 6 rows down, and number 60. Don't know if it went through. Use the rest for the fun. Okay. Okay, so we have to figure that out, but I will figure that out. That goes in the binder, and this goes in the
This is for
bricks.
bricks, okay.
I have to figure out whether she already got it or not. Oh,
Oh, it's on the check.
no, but we're not, the check is not going in where you're going.
And I need
Who have you got for person? Rachel?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're looking for an address
Yes.
for? Okay, then you can have that.
Yeah, that's what we want.
So you don't put both those things in, just the one.
Right.
The other one you throw out.
Bricks. That goes in here.
Oh dear. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my word. Okay. Here we have 10 for the fun fund and 20 for a calendar. 25 for a calendar. There's your calendar episode.
You got it?
And this goes in the fun fund. And this goes in the pot. This is the pot from which we draw. Very closely related to the scrap basket, but we'll draw a name out of there for Monkey Fist. Okay. Here's another one of these papers that I said, oh, we don't need to do that. And it really is very nice that nobody paid any attention to me because it's very nice. They
Sorry,
did
you
up.
say something?
They did this thing up, and I said, we don't need that. Just da, 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 da. And here they're doing it, and it really is working out very
Yeah, I was
nicely.
gonna say, it's at least it's organized and
That's right.
there's no mistake about who it is and
Right.
all the information's there.
Right.
So there.
So there. You have everything you need, and you don't need me. I'll put that back in there. Well, you know, from my end, it was just, oh, how do I get this paper put together, and where do I post it, and who looks at it, and who doesn't look at it? And I didn't see how that was going to work out, but Cloud took care of all that. Official Medicare information. Oh, good. Well, let's listen to. Let's see what they. This is not really service dog related, but let's see what they're telling me today. This is their paperless society. My claims and costs for this period, $55.02. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay. I'll just file that back here. Make it file. Make it file where you don't put it.
Round file.
Oh, righty, here we go. Next problem. What, we bring in 3 more dogs? What do we do?
Potty break.
Oh, potty break. See, here's another one of those papers that I said we couldn't possibly use because it would be very unorganized. But look at that. Works.
Unbelievably organized.
Unbelievably organized.
Oh, Goldie, you're so pretty.
Hey, wake up. There you go.
I'm sorry, what?
Who got married?
Did she just do it? No, she was trying to get the scraps.
You really have to, it's really a one-on-one until they get it. The difficulty they start it here now because there's so many dogs. Because the minute another dog hears the stuff hit the bucket, and they didn't touch it, the training gets all fouled up. You're better off with one dog until they learn.
What's that?
Nobody's paying any attention to me at all. Nobody ever pays attention to me anyway.
Sorry, did you say something?
No. Okay, so here we are. Enclosed is a check for Quick Pick bricks.
Hey.
2 numbers. She wants 2 numbers. Also, please, cash in the fun fund. Have a great holiday and thanks for all you do. Okay, so she wants 2 Quick Picks. So that goes in the book,
Yeah.
the chicken book. That goes in the chicken book, and she wants 2 of them. And I'll put everything over here in the fun fund because that's where I'll get it picked up and get it deposited. And I don't need to have that.
did you do with that check?
Who got? I gave it to you.
No, you gave me the.
No,
paper.
I didn't do that. I got it in here.
Okay.
I got a couple of checks.
Okay.
I got to clean that out.
Want to make sure you know you have it.
I did.
Okay.
You are an idiot sometimes, though.
Oh, poor Jess.
She gets her head under things and then picks her head up.
She's still young. It sounds like a good reason, excuse.
It's time she got to be a little smarter. Here's another one of those pieces of paper I said was useless. They're working out really very well. I'm certainly glad there are people that are around smart enough to not pay any attention to me when necessary.
See, sometimes, you know.
Sometimes it don't. It just
we
doesn't
know
work.
what we're doing.
That's correct. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. 'Cause it runs a little thin sometimes. Well, I didn't get the beef started until late.
It sure smells good.
Does it smell good? Does it smell? Is it smelling in here yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
smells great.
it?
Can you go outside and come back in?
Oh, I haven't done that. I can't do that. I got to do mail call.
Sorry.
That's the way it goes. Here's another one of those useless pieces of paper. There goes Bailey. Good girl, Bailey.
Bailey's got that down pat.
Oh, she does. With a great deal of delicacy. Either foot. Either foot. Okay. Oop. The Shatapon Society. Okay. Here's a notice for the Shatapon Society.
Ooh, Bailey. She's liking whatever kind of food is in there.
That's
I want to say 4 months, but yeah, I think 4 months. Maybe not even that old. When were they born?
what?
The orcas. I'm trying to remember when they were
Those are
born.
puppies.
Well, we know that. We know at least that.
Encouragement.
Bailey, you are on
Glad
a
to
roll,
see you
girl.
are getting better.
Luke, are you watching
Kathy
this?
Oliver.
You watching this, buddy? Are you watching this? You being
Thought this card was really cute. That is a cute card. A little get well poem from me. Work on getting well. Don't you ever quit, or I'll be there in person to give you lots of encouragement. That's pretty good. That's a pretty cute card.
Okay. What is
Because
the
you
cow
thought,
saying?
read the whole thing out loud again.
A little get well poem from me. Work on getting well, don't you ever quit, or I'll be there in person to give you lots of encouragement.
That is good, isn't that good?
Yeah, it's, you know. What did you think I was going to say?
It's not
we
a cow.
can't say it because it's a family program and swear bear is almost full. So,
Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That's a good
oh,
one.
that's a good one.
Be the change you wish to see in the world. That'd be all right
That's,
too.
which one is-
Don't tell me you know.
I do know. I have that saying up at school.
Really?
Yes.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
I know. Oh, Gandhi, that's it.
Gandhi.
I have that one and one by, what's her name? Oh, boy.
Well, just would you wait till I finish these?
Late in the day, I can't think. It's just.
Well, I know, but that's not. These are, you know, somebody thought these out carefully. Try to be the rainbow in someone else's cloud.
I don't know that.
Maya Angelou. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that didn't work.
You have Bailey do the
Yep.
That's good.
That's Thomas Edison.
Sure, that Gandhi one, I actually have a paperweight with that on the way home.
Really? Oh. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Oh, that. I could do that. If you're irritated by every rub, how will your mirror be polished? Huh. Okay. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. Weather forecast for tonight, dark.
Tomorrow, sunny.
There you go. Those are kind of fun.
Those are good.
Those are kind of fun. What am I doing? I put that in the fun fund. That's not a cow on the front page. It's an extra large Harlequin Dane. Okay. Okay, we did that part. Okay. I guess we're into the box department. So I see that Bud very nicely helped me by opening them all up. Bailey, I think you probably had enough. There we go. Okay, this is from,
Grill, Bill.
well, it's another Katie and Walter.
Oh boy.
Oh, boys. It's only one time Katie and Walter were together. Well, it certainly would have been nice to have these before, but we didn't. Because the sandwich box was a problem, huh? I had a problem with the sandwich box. But we made it. We don't know whether we were successful, but we certainly worked on it. It's going to be pretty funny if she has puppies. Oh, this is for arm. What is this? Those are shields you put in your arm. This is old.
I was gonna say.
Almost
they-
before deodorant.
I
I
didn't
mean,
know
I
they
can
still
remember
made those.
my mother used to wear those things. You keep you from dripping down your arms or something. Mimmy, Mimmy, you're being naughty. These are for Mimmy. Mimmy McLean. Well, I'm sure we will find a use for these.
Someone mentioned Hippy Dippy Weatherman.
Okay.
I'm your Hippy Dippy Weatherman, and this is your Hippy Dippy Weather man.
Okay. That's a nice box. But
It's like I'm
let me
your
get it.
man,
Have
and
it.
there's
There
the
we go.
door, man.
Okay, box man.
Box man.
Luckily, it wasn't heavy. What do we got here? You can be writing these down. Did you write that down, Mimi, on that one, the box?
You got me so flustered about not writing things down before.
Well, I mean, that's calendar stuff. I mean, you get many calendars. You get a lot of calendars. Cell is a set.
Is that me?
Cell is a set.
Was the packing slip with this? How did you know that was from
That was Mimi.
No, she's not allowed either.
But I don't see
wasn't
her
hard,
name
though.
on
It's brought
here,
home.
so.
I had it.
I know, but I don't have it.
Well, I threw it out because I told you what it was. And I thought you wrote it down so I didn't have to give it to you. Now, should we argue about this one? Oh, this is better. I can see that one better. And this is from Sharon Hall.
All right, now it's out. All right, there you go, Jess. Knock yourself out.
Okay, I did that.
What is it?
I burst all those balloons. That's the first box.
Okay.
Now I'm on to the second box.
Here, Jess.
This is from Sharon Hall. Are you paying any attention?
Yes, I even wrote her name down already, so
You did,
I'm
okay.
ahead of you.
Wow.
Hey, Lukey boy. Good baby.
Hi,
Well,
Bailey.
Bailey's sniffing it, so it could be.
No, it's coffee. I think it's coffee because it said something about San Antonio.
She could drink coffee.
What's it?
Oh, watch the words. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here we got them. Megan likes this.
Cafe au lait.
Did you want to play with the box? Okay. Hey, dingbat, get out of her bed. Who owns that dog? That dog's in Bailey's bed.
Get over, I mean, Luke, get over.
Bailey, your bed. Quick, get in bed. Bailey, you want to get in bed? Didn't want to do it right now. She does like to play with. Whoop.
Better hurry up, Bailey.
No, she just wants everybody to know that's hers.
1 in 5 chance.
Okay, guys. Somebody will wake up eventually and give me another box. Maybe, if I'm lucky.
We got a big, let's start with that.
Cannot imagine. Cannot imagine.
Let me get the name off it first.
Don't do that.
Operations manager.
We're not sure that that's yours.
Bubba's mom. Oh, it's
Things-
nice and warm from the
Things
fire.
are falling out from the bottom here.
Is that already?
Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that pretty?
Flower, it's an FF. Flowered fluffy.
Flowered fluffy.
Let me, wait a minute, try that again. Flowered fluffy.
Say it fast.
Flowered fluffy.
It's a bigger.
Yes!
Oh, it's a pink flowered fluffy. These are lovely. I have a feeling these are slightly larger than the others. No, I don't need your help, dear. Okay, there we go. Another one.
I was waiting for that to come back.
Okay. And these are from somebody.
Somebody.
Hey, drop it.
Bubba's mama,
Bubba's mom.
I don't think so. Hey, we don't do that.
which could be Pat McDowell. I don't know. So you get your choice of. I think it's probably the same person with a camera name. Okay, so this.
Yeah, it looks like Pat McDowell.
Okay, so I did all that. There's a big box.
You ready?
Yeah. It says fragile or something, didn't it?
Fragile.
Fragile.
Hey,
Guess what this is?
Lift. Oh, push. Oh, dude! Right in the nose. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my
We're in
word.
fluffy heaven.
We're in fluffy heaven is right. My word. Look at some of these are really pretty. Look at them. You know, some of these, see now these would be good down next spring in the teepee. Look at this.
Oh yeah?
That's a teepee color one.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. See, there's a couple teepee ones.
Indian design on it. I like it.
Yep.
Or Southwest.
Who's this from?
I like that.
This is Bubba's mama again.
They're all kinds of fluffies. By the way, they're complaining because they can't hear me very well.
They can't hear you? This is a good thing or bad thing?
It's good for you, bad for them, bad for me. I don't really care.
Well, these definitely we have to save these for the teepee. These
Yeah, those
teepee
are good.
colored ones,
Those are good.
and there are some regular ones.
They're color coordinated for different areas.
That's true. But see, these are the puppies. These are for Mariah's puppies if she has them.
All right, so we'll put those aside.
We hope, along with the purple.
You think,
I don't know. I don't know. We poured a lot of stuff in her.
really?
There's a lot of clear though.
Really?
I mean, we had so much clear, I couldn't tell whether we were getting any milky colored stuff out anyway, and it was very difficult to tell in the sandwich box in the first place.
Yeah.
Because that sandwich box,
yeah.
it was the whole thing was very awkward to deal with.
Oh, God, I love those stories.
was,
Stick with that one.
we
Joe. That's
try.
good, Joe.
It's the best I can tell you. Oh my. Bailey, you better get out of the way. Bailey, come. Well, that was fun.
Who wants to do board duty?
I gotta make a monkey fist because I was supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay, so out of my magic
How
pot
long do
back
I
here,
hold it up for?
I picked this one to get a monkey fist.
Oh, okay.
You have to read it for me because I
Okay.
can't see.
Straighten it up
Okay.
and come back a little bit. All right, and probably down just a teeny bit. All right, hold it there and we'll see how it looks.
Okay, so
This is the
now,
monkey fist. So is there a monkey fist book?
no, we do it right now. See, while I'm answering questions.
Oh, this is the one we're doing now. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. All right, hang
Yes.
on, Lex.
And what we try and do is, I think, we put it on Zoom so they can see because there are a couple people trying to do this now.
Come down just a teeny bit. All right, that should be good. All right, that's good. There you go. Thank you, Lex.
Welcome.
Good job.
Well, that was good.
I know, ourselves.
All right, we're ready for some questions.
Ready for some questions. We're trying to get the Zoom. I'm trying to get the Zoom in on that too.
Someone asked how Megan is, but we don't
We don't
comment
know.
on personal things anyway.
She's sick.
She's sick. We'll let you know when she's better.
Oh, aren't you good? Okay. Well, I don't know because I didn't hear from her. I sent her an email and got no answer. I'm going to get in trouble with the microphone here.
Hopefully she's okay.
We'll put the microphone. We'll put the microphone over there. We'll put it on this stool. There we go.
Picked it up a
Okay.
bit.
Well, now, see, I gotta have this in a certain place. Oh, see, now you moved it. I had it perfect. See, look at. There are people who are trying to learn to do this.
I didn't move it. You moved it.
You got married?
Mary who?
Huh?
I can remember when we were kind of worried about whether we were on camera or not on camera, and now people just
Now
kind of
it's like,
wander
who
around.
the hell- you can't think about it anymore because if you did, you'd kind of.
Well, the only thing I thought about was I didn't have a plumber shirt on today. I thought, well, I can't wear a plumber shirt if I got to bend over and do this. At any rate, there we go. Let's
You
try
can
it
wear
again.
your plumber pants and then turn
Just
around.
so that everybody sees how I did this, right? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you kind of grab it, and that, by the time you slide everything around, gives you 5. So you drop 1, and it goes around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that, see, that would be 5s. Then we don't like 5. We only want 4s. So this one is then the one that goes down, back. And you hold it with your thumb, hopefully. And then it goes up front. And you don't pull anything tight because that would scrunch up these fingers. And then it'd be an awful mess to try and straighten them out. Okay, so there's 2. There's 2. Now I have a big hole here. I put my thumb in there just to make it big enough. And then that's where I put, in this case, this is a 30 millimeter. Is that what it is? 30? Yeah, 30 centimeter. I don't know what it is. 30 something or others. And that goes in there, and I keep going with my down back and up front and down back. And that gives me 4 fingers there, and 4 fingers there, and 4 fingers here. So you bring this around so that this umbilical cord is facing you, and you shove everything else up to the top, and you give it a pull. so that this umbilical deal, we have to tighten this all down so I get rid of that. There's a little bit of a overlap here, which we better straighten out before we go too far around the all mixed up. There we go. See, 4, 4, 4. So we're organized. We got any questions? I'm sitting here doing this.
What about Megan? Is it too late to try Tony?
Oh yeah, we already tried him, and he was a lost cause too. I tell you, here we are. We are now going to tighten it up.
How was Thanksgiving dinner?
Thanksgiving dinner was
It
wonderful.
was great.
We had a good time. We had a lot of food, a lot of fun, and it was in the training room, which was clean and tidy and organized
And warm.
and warm. And just to keep things in total perspective, the drain broke on the sink. But luckily, Joyce's husband fixed that one quickly.
It was only a minor flood.
Minor flood. We took care of that. But it's time that we got that bathroom organized up there.
And everybody brought or made stuff. Joyce made that awesome
Yes, she had a couple awesome.
stuffing. That was it was delicious. And
And the cake something.
and that cinnamon cake or whatever. That was delicious.
She when she does things, she does them well.
They were great.
She's very quiet, very well behaved woman. She's very quiet.
What does that mean?
She tiptoes around and
She's
she
very
doesn't-
well behaved woman.
I don't. I bet you she doesn't put money in the swear bear. I bet she never had to put money in the swear
As a
bear.
matter of fact,
Would you think so?
she mentioned this morning that she said
She had a bad day?
she had never heard me swear. And I said, I've never heard you swear. She says, oh, I swear all the time. I said, well, so do I.
Okay, well, I'll take all that back again. I guess. I'll take all that back a little
I
bit.
think she swears in private.
She must. Well, that's what I mean. She pays attention to things like, why have I lost my? Oh, I have.
Marbles?
Yeah, I lost my marbles. There we go. Another
Poor Joyce.
Poor Joyce. I'll tell you a short story. My father was one of 5 children, and they all were, 6 foot tall and things like that. His father, my grandfather, was about 5 foot tall. He's the one that was taken out of the second floor window in the Johnstown flood.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. At any rate, I never heard my father or uncles swear at all. You just didn't. Grandpa was very, very, very strict with his boys, and they were farm boys. They worked, etc., etc. But they didn't swear. Wouldn't that make a bulldog bite his puppies? And that was his equivalent to things like that. He had a couple expressions that he used all the time, but they were not the kind I use. So I can't blame it on him. Mother, on the other hand, a little different.
All right. Any news on bringing in a new bitch? I'm going to not comment on that. I'm going to let you have that one.
Yeah, I'm working on the picture of that dog I like, the one that looks like chaos. The woman has Twan from Norway is kind of handling this one for us, because apparently she speaks the language or something I don't understand. But at any rate,
Well, they are Danes.
huh?
I'm kidding.
Any rate, last I knew, the woman had left for Italy. And I assume that's because she was going to that great big Dane breeding place in Italy, Castel del something or other, Roche or something,
Castle del Dani.
Castel del Dani, and she had taken the female with her to be bred. And that's the last I know about that. I also suggested that maybe what I should do is try and buy the whole package and get the mother over here before she whelped, but that's just not going to work. It was a great idea, but no.
That's too bad. All right.
I do think that the female will be up for grabs at some point, but we're going to have to figure out how to get her over here.
I don't think she can swim that far.
No. See, the puppies you can get involved in this puppies in flight program where airline employees will go and pick up your puppy for you and bring it over. That's if you're involved with service dogs. If they're, I don't think that, I don't know whether they do an adult female or not.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Lex. Thanks for your help. today.
Uh-oh, don't fall down.
Thank you for your help today.
Managing an adult,
Careful walking down the hill, it's icy. Sorry.
managing an adult dog on an airplane is a lot different than managing a little puppy on your lap.
Yeah.
So, and I wouldn't want to, you try and ship a Dane too. You gotta ask what kind of airplane it's going on. Because by the time you get the crate big enough for the dog, it doesn't fit in the door of the airplane. I've had
Really?
that problem.
Really?
So you got to check on what kind of airplane you got going where, and it gets complicated with an adult Dane. Now, an adult service Dane is not a problem. You just go in the cabin with it. But this would not be. I mean, that female would not be, probably not trained at all. I went to a dog show in Germany once, and it was a Great Dane dog show, and I totally expected them all to be walking around perfectly in unison and matched and what a bunch of wild maniacs. I tell you, it took at least two men per dog, hanging on for dear life. They were all getting dragged around on their faces, and the grass was about 18 inches high, so the grass was deep. But these people they couldn't stay on their feet with
No
these dogs
control
dragging
over
them
the
around.
dog.
They had absolutely no training. I couldn't believe it.
Huh.
Couldn't believe it.
Interesting.
I mean, you just wouldn't think it. You think of German shepherds behaving and things like, but these dogs were terrible.
Really?
Terrible. Stand straight up in the air. They're bigger than anybody over there anyway. And it was very lively. Okay, so here we go. We
Oh,
have,
When is Bailey's birthday and how old will she be?
oh my word.
It's on the 19th of what month?
Pick a month.
No, how, do you know?
It's on, is it on this thing?
I don't know.
I think it's on this thing. She's way back here.
Here, Lucas.
There she is, Luna. She born in 2003.
So she
The-
is.
we don't have the,
We don't have the month.
no.
So she's at least 11 years old.
Yeah. She's doing fine.
Good girl, Biel.
Haley's doing fine.
He's the only one that's mastered the yuppie puppy. At her age.
Smart dog. Okay. So this is now going to this person. And then this person,
See, Twan just say she was born in 2003.
Catherine Oliver, Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Oh, come on. I don't like it when these things happen. Indiana. Indiana. Is that how that's spelled?
He said,
Boy, Michael will laugh when you say it.
"Hey, you're right. Indiana, Pennsylvania."
Indiana, PA. Well, that's where this is going. I should put a snap on the end so that it looks better.
Indiana, PA. Da, 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 da. Hey,
That drawer is a little unorganized, but let me put a snap on here for her.
this is a biggie, huh?
How about that? Isn't that attractive? I gotta cut the tail off, but isn't that lovely? So we cut off this. It's looking better all the time, isn't it?
It's great.
And you give that a shove in there. And then I do put a drop of glue just for good luck. I don't know why, because I can't imagine it coming apart.
Fraying out.
Huh?
Keeps it from fraying on the end. Or?
Yeah, well, if your dog gets to chewing on it. The only one who has one that really fell apart is Sheila. She gave it a very hard life. Okay, so there you are. There you have it.
There you have it.
And we gotta find a bag to put it in and put that address on the,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
gonna need a little.
one of
bigger
those
bag.
padded, one of
Yeah.
those padded things.
Yep.
Oh! Coffee fell down.
That should, will that fit in there?
Is that cooking?
Smells like it.
It smells pretty darn good.
Smells like it's doing something.
Sure it does. That should fit in there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the card too?
What's this?
Is there a card going with it?
Really? I forgot to do the last. They get a card too, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh dear me, the last one who got it didn't get it. It's random whether you get it or not. Sometimes we do it.
See, sometimes it's
that
a good
goes in
thing
there.
I'm here.
I know. Well, it's always a good
Yeah,
thing.
you know. All right, and this is going to Catherine Oliver.
Oh boy, now that goes in there, so that one must be this one.
Don't point that at me when you're doing it.
No. What do you think about that little kid playing with a gun got shot?
It's terrible.
I don't like guns. Why do you gotta give a kid a gun? I could play with a glue gun.
Oh yeah, that would be much better.
I
Have them
like
get
trouble.
burned, have their fingers stick together, you know.
Yeah, it'll be all right. That's always stuck together. That's another whole story you don't want to hear about, right?
No, not really.
No, I don't want to hear about it. Okay, so here we go. So that's got to go in there.
That's Third Street.
And this goes here. And that's where on earth does that come from? That one goes there. And that one goes over there? I don't think so, but we'll put it in there anyway. Okay. I'm beginning to smell that beef. It's got a ways to go though, I'm afraid. We didn't quite get it in on
What's
time.
the zip code here?
What's this?
The zip code?
01938.
Okay. Very good. That smells
There you go.
Pretty damn good. Whoop, it's pretty darn good to me.
Okay, we got a card in there. There we go. That poor woman that I did that other one for, I didn't give her a card, but hey, you know, it's a done. We do the best we can.
They'll swear they're $1.
Okay, so all of this is trash. That's trash. That gets out, and we are cleaned up and ready for the next one tomorrow. Well, there isn't any tomorrow, is there?
There will be a tomorrow.
But a hell of a lot of yesterdays, I'll tell you.
It's the day after today.
Day after today.
All right. Where would you like this?
The mail is up high now.
Oh, okay.
Since the dogs have started eating the mail. Did I answer any questions?
Uh-oh. Hang on, let's see if there's more.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh, I didn't do it.
Whoopsie daisy.
Are we off camera yet?
Not yet. They're on.
I think we could stand a longer nail up there, but that's okay.
I think that would be a good idea. All right. Well, we could. Let's see. We got a fax note coming in.
Oh, I better get, I need a drink of water. Somebody says there's a lot of questions.
Actually, there's a Jimmy Stewart Museum in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Really?
Really, I like Jimmy Stewart.
I like Jimmy Stewart.
Did
Your
not-
timer went over.
Okay, well, that's not enough time.
It's the hometown of
We're
Jimmy
less than an
Stewart.
hour. So we need another 45 minutes? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Huh?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So,
You want me to set the timer?
I'm kidding.
Sure.
Yeah, you want to get that other arm done.
You better be nice to me.
You were a huge, huge, huge help today. I have to say, Sue helped me with the beef today, and I got it done in about half the time, and I got a lot more done than I thought I was going to get done today because of her. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So you have this operation working now? Well,
Yes,
that
Good.
machine is working?
yes,
How come?
because I'm good,
Oh, I know that.
and I have a good helper.
There you go.
No, it really made it so much easier with helping.
Last I knew you were make it work.
Fortunately, although I don't think the next batch is going to be quite this easy because of the way it looks, but they've been sending us smaller pieces. So a lot of them, what I do is I go through and I just take out all the small pieces and put them through, and then go through the rest and just cut them. But Sue cut for me today as I was going along, and it just made it go so much faster. So it was a huge help. Thank you again.
Oh,
Did a great job.
it was a team.
What you're saying is we need to find another
Takes a village.
volunteer, knifeable, capable of knifing.
Yes.
Not a 12-year-old kid.
No.
No.
No, I don't want
Start 'em
fingers.
young.
I don't want fingers in with the roast beef.
No.
All right. Who besides Bailey is the best behaved dog on the farm?
That,
I don't know about that one.
who did he say?
Freckle butts.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I would probably not go for that one either.
Well, when I'm out,
Your children, you know.
Maybe the most ingenious.
when I'm out in public, I have to say Bentley is on the button.
Yeah, you said that for today. He was really.
He was perfect. I mean, he totally off leash because I couldn't find his collar even. He was fine.
Oh, here's another fact about Indiana, Pennsylvania. Do you know where Indiana,
I know,
Pennsylvania?
it's not far from me.
It's not far from you. It's the home of Jimmy Stewart. There's a Jimmy Stewart museum there, and it's also the Christmas tree capital of the world.
Why?
That's what my question. Why?
Because they grow so many Christmas trees. There's a band there. The climate is ideal for growing Christmas trees.
Really?
I don't believe it's the
We
Christmas
have
tree
one of those in
capital.
Oregon too.
Hey,
Well, here you go. Now she's got one in Oregon.
Yeah.
There you are.
We're supposed to be the Christmas tree capital of the world.
all right. Well, we have a little competition going here. We're in Oregon.
Silverton, over in the central valley.
Silverton, Oregon is putting in a claim as the Christmas tree capital of the world. We have Indiana,
But
Pennsylvania.
I'm driving, so she's probably gonna rescind. I don't know, you already said you don't drive early, so.
I thought Maine was big on Christmas trees.
I would think so too.
We ship them all over the world.
Hands full of potatoes.
All right, so we need some feedback from Silverton,
Well, that area.
Silverton
Central
area,
Silverton,
Oregon,
near Salem.
and
Can we get
India-
some numbers, please?
We need
Yeah,
hard facts.
We need numbers.
We need numbers.
How many they ship out? How many they ship out this year? And you
Yeah.
can get it out
How
of
many they
Indiana.
grow and how many they ship out.
Don't
We
forget
need
all the
numbers.
Well, you know, they get you a hard number on the number they ship out.
Zoom the camera out a little bit because they're looking at your feet right now.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was kind of comfortable.
You got matching socks on today. You're good.
I did very well.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Mm.
Did Cloud wants to know? Did Jane ever contact you with her with her information for the calendar order.
Yes, she
Yes,
did.
She did.
Okay, now wait a minute, there's a story there.
You go for it.
I think what's happened in here, I think the Jane in here was the dog, Jane. I think the woman who took Jane the
ordered
dog,
calendar?
Jane the dog,
Uh-huh.
doesn't that say, here, come here, you, Luigi.
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't that say Jane owner? If it doesn't, what the hell does it say? Any rate, I think that's Jane
It
the
could
dog.
be owner, but it also could be Uni, or it could be, Ow.
Ow. Well, at any rate,
We'll go with owner.
I think she handed me this $30 as they left with that dog, because they were in a hurry when they left, because she was trying to get back to her college reunion or high school reunion or something, and they left in a hurry. So I figured I'd find out what her address was later on, because heaven knows they got one of our dogs. Did you get it off by feet yet?
No, I zoomed in.
Zoomed in?
Apparently.
More?
I thought I went out. I hit this. That should be out.
What? That's not Zoom. Zoom is on these other pluses and minuses.
Over here?
That thing, yeah. No, you want the minus.
I did. I did the minus.
Couple, 2 minuses.
I did the third minus.
How did we get from 1 to 3? I said, why don't we do a second minus? He said, I already did 3.
Is that a problem?
I don't know.
We'll find out in a minute. All right.
Dropping money all over the floor there.
What?
Dropping checks on the floor.
No, those aren't checks. No, that's not good. No, there was if there's no checks out there, everything's put away. Okay.
That Amazon thing, we get a pretty steady check with them. $400 or $500 a month. So thank you people for doing that stuff, whatever it is.
All right, getting closer.
Okay, you got my knees.
Gotta go up with it.
Huh?
You need to go up a little?
Well, I guess we'll just wait and see what
We'll
happens.
just keep talking while we're getting there. All right, so now, looking forward to seeing Santa on the 7th. We need some more questions here. All right. Oh boy, here we go. More controversy. All right. Cannot recall, but a place in North Carolina claims they are the capital of Christmas trees, somewhere
Oh.
near the Vanderbilt Mansion.
We're gonna get North Carolina,
Wow, we've got
Can't
North
we go-
Carolina, Oregon, and
can't leave out Nova Scotia?
yeah, I know. I'd say Nova Scotia too.
A whole bunch of them.
Well, I
Oh.
think then we should just say, Service Done Project is the ultimate capital. And let it go, anybody can say, obviously, they're Christmas tree capital of the world.
Tina just Googled and Pennsylvania produced the most Christmas trees.
That's
Did you
because
hear that?
Yeah, but you know, that's because their public relations board's a little bit quicker than some of the others.
They have better PR. Okay.
Yeah, they got a more active PR person.
And North Carolina is a big producer also. All right.
And what a ridiculous thing
All
anyway.
right. This is from CT Doggy. The borough and the region as a whole promotes itself as the Christmas tree capital of the world because the National Christmas Tree Growers Association was founded there. That's
Oh,
from
where?
Wikipedia. Well, we know how accurate Wikipedia is, but we'll take it. Wikipedia says Indiana. I'm being scorched by Bud's fire here, so I'm going to move over. The borough and the region which okay, same thing basically.
The borough.
Borough, I guess.
How did we get into donkeys?
I don't know. Most of the Christmas trees for sale in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, come from Oregon too, and they're beautiful trees. I made an, all autumn in New Jersey, made SDP a penny, and good searched Christmas tree capital, and all answers are coming back as Indiana County, Pennsylvania. Looks like you guys are in the lead.
But,
Please.
oh,
Who cares?
All right.
we have a
All
lot
right.
of those bottles of water too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oregon,
Huh?
North Carolina, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Washington, New York, and Virginia are the top Christmas tree producing states. 350,000 acres of land in the United States are in production for growing Christmas trees. Christmas trees are grown and harvested in all 50 states. Thank you,
I
Karen.
don't believe that. Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona has,
Christmas cactuses
Oh, well,
Well, you
okay.
but Arizona, northern Arizona,
in the mountains. They
Really?
probably could, I would think.
like Flagstaff.
Maybe little spindly Charlie Brown trees, but I'm kidding, Arizona. I'm sorry.
Florida,
Oh, Florida's got plenty of water.
Christmas palm trees, Christmas cows. Florida is
Cows.
Cows supposed to be the biggest dairy
Beef. No, beef.
beef.
Beef, I think. Yeah.
Well, Wisconsin would be the biggest dairy, I guess. Huh? I'm starting another controversy, aren't I?
There we go.
Hey, keeps everybody busy.
Well, I think the cheese is.
I think it's Pennsylvania.
I know that I was in, where was it? When I was a kid. We were in Bemidji, Minnesota. And they claimed to be the home of Paul Bunyan.
Oh,
But I saw somewhere else claimed also. And I'm trying to remember where it was in, was it Wisconsin or Minnesota, where they had the world's largest nickel. Oh, man.
Well, I was from Newburgh, New York, and I was one of the ones that tested the fluoride in the water.
Oh, really?
Because I grew up in grade school chewing on wax and spitting in a bottle
Why?
to test something with the fluoride with the teeth,
Oh,
and
is that right?
all that stuff. Yep, our water had the fluoride, and Kingston, New York did not. They were the Czech state. So that's all I know about stuff like that.
All right. Arizona, someone from Arizona chimed in. Arizona has the largest stand of ponderosa pines in the U.S. Well, this is just a fact-filled evening.
It
isn't
is just amazing here.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of it's just rumor, though. They're just putting it out by the.
Well, who knows? But it's fun.
I have to go.
You have to go.
You're missing all this great information about
While I'm gone, find out who grows the most artificial trees.
China.
it. That was quick.
For all we get mad at China for making all this stuff, they get the pollution from the manufacturing too.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Worcester Wreath in Maine provides sustainable Christmas tree products. They originated as Wreaths Across America program, or the Wreaths Across America program, which provides wreaths for Arlington graves and other deceased veterans'
Huh.
graves across the United States.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Okay.
we should be there.
We were just in Arlington National Cemetery recently. It's a
Amazing
pretty
place.
incredible place. I wonder who. All right, now here's one. I wonder who produces the greatest number of living Christmas trees. Would it be still Pennsylvania, rather than Cutlands?
Well, they produce them, whether how many they sell.
We got a living Christmas tree once.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a German Shepherd. And we brought the tree in the house, and he proceeded to pee on it the minute we brought it in. We literally put it down in the living room, went over, sniffed it, and peed on it. My mother was ripping, but
Put out the rain and start again.
off a little. What are you gonna do? It smelled good to him.
Yeah.
That's what trees are for.
Grand Rapids, Michigan was the first place in the United States to have fluoridated water.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. Well, it may have been after we tested it. But Newburgh, New York, and Kingston, New York, were test cases, and the children of my age, when I was born in 1937, so I was in, it was the 45, 41, 45, somewhere in there. We were the ones chewing on the wax and spitting in the bottle.
Sounds like fun.
Isn't that wonderful? So they admit, once the decision was made that it was a viable thing to do, then they may have been the first to have it, yes.
Blue Penguin is saying about 5-ish years ago, just around 6 miles west of here, is the largest Christmas tree farm in Florida until the fires hit.
Really?
6 miles west of Antarctica? Is Florida? I didn't realize they were that close. Interesting. Anyway, Gilbert, Arizona, near Phoenix, has Christmas tree farms.
Huh.
There you go. They do grow them there.
Where in Arizona?
There will be a Christmas tree test later.
I bet you Rhode Island doesn't have very many.
There are a lot of farms in Rhode Island, believe it or not. For such a small
Really?
state, yeah, you wouldn't believe how many farms there are out there.
You're right, I wouldn't. Because everything I know about Rhode Island's hot topped.
Oh no, if you drive down,
Bye, bud.
see you, bud,
See you? Yep.
through northern Rhode Island, and especially like if you drive down towards Judith Point, which is near the coast. Well, Judith Point is on the coast. It's all farms on the way down there.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Huh.
really a beautiful area.
Like farms, not Christmas tree farms.
No,
Regular
like farms, yeah.
Yeah, he's on to, he got distracted with regular farms now.
All right. How is Jake with his limes?
I think he's slightly better. I don't really know. I haven't taken a look at him.
Still having problems.
Well, yeah. He's clumsy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
real
just-
clumsy.
Awful clumsy.
Collapses.
Well,
But he's on the,
we got him on. Not sure what's the matter. It could be he's just young and clumsy. They are that way.
yeah.
Their feet are so big they can't pick him up. And he may grow out of it, but just because he looked a little strange, I put him on doxycycline to start with, to see whether 4, 5, 6 days of that, if he got noticeably better, then it would be Lyme, and then we would keep him on doxy for 30 days.
Okay.
So it's really a couple days too soon for me to go. It was too damn cold to go down there and look. Oh,
Seemed to be doing okay this afternoon, but.
well, that Lyme is a
Right, but
weird
it's a little
thing.
bit kind of awkward. How are Gabby and Zeke doing in the nut house? They're doing pretty well
They're fine.
over there.
Yeah,
They are. They're doing pretty well.
those two houses are not bad.
Yeah, but I mean, they seem to be adjusting.
You're not leaving, are you?
No, I'm going over to the guest house to get my mashed potatoes from
Oh,
Thursday
Oh,
and
oh, we got sweet potato mashed in a bag in here.
There's a pan of stuffing about this big down in the meat shack, so I'll go down and get that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
With roast beef,
You want to see?
Why not?
I thought.
I suppose. What the hell?
All right.
Alright, I'll be back.
Don't fall down.
We'll try not to.
You wanna
Yeah,
take a walk?
There's some icy patches.
I
You have
know,
to be
I've
real
got a
careful.
flashlight.
Oh, good, okay.
Oh, good.
All right, everyone's using Good Search, which is good for us.
Oh, is that why we're doing all this?
Well, it's helpful, let's keep it going.
Keep it going.
Continue search.
Yep.
There are 54,000 acres and 830 farms in commercial Christmas tree production in Michigan. Michigan ships about 3.
How did Michigan got in this now?
We did, ships about 3.2 million trees to every state east of the Mississippi. Nationally, there are approximately 35 million real Christmas trees sold each year. Thank you, Cynthia Mayo. Mayo.
Huh. This is a very educational
Yeah.
deal we got going here. So where does that one come from? That
Someone said before said you were right that yeah, blah, blah. I can talk. Just a minute. Male and female reindeer have antlers.
yeah, yeah. And the boys lose them sooner than the girls, or something like that. And it makes all those reindeer girls that Santa's flying around with.
That's why Santa doesn't get lost.
That's what,
There you
that's what
go.
I said before. That's why that's yeah, absolutely. Because all the boys would be going, we don't need a map. We don't need directions.
I can read GPS.
I can. Oh,
All right, here we go. This is Debbie. Caroline's fluoride experiment is posted in Christian Science Monitor. Human
okay.
studies were required. Atomic bomb program researchers playing a leading role in design and implementation of the most extensive U.S. study of the health effects of fluoridating public drinking water conducted in Newburgh, New York from 1945 to 1956. Then, in a classified operation codenamed Program F, they secretly gathered and analyzed blood and tissue samples from Newburgh citizens with the cooperation of the State Department health personnel.
I bet you I was one of them.
Interesting.
I don't remember the blood
Thank
part.
you, Deb.
I certainly remember that damn wax. You know, you chew wax and spit in the bottle.
Why? The wax must have.
I have no idea. I chewed the wax. That's what I was supposed to do. We all sat at our desk. It was about third grade, sort of.
Interesting. By the way, Deb, I got your message before. I won't forget your boots. Don't worry. We're good.
How'd that happen?
It's okay.
Okay. I'm getting hungry. How's that meat look?
That meat is smelling very good.
Is it looking good? I have a thermometer out there.
Should I try it?
You could stick it in it.
Oh, here.
How do you like it done?
How do I like it then? If we can get rare in the middle, you know, that's a good thing.
I'm rare in the middle. The 2011 and 2014 Christmas trees for Rockefeller Center were chosen from small towns here in northeast Pennsylvania.
That's what I was about to ask about.
Yeah.
Rockefeller Center.
They were spotted by their gardener while traveling on the interstate. Interesting. What about the national Christmas tree, though? Anyone know about that one? Okay, Blue Penguin. Did you know that in Ipswich, it's against the law, it's illegal to go to bed without first having a full bath?
Oh my word! I'm better. Oh
You're
my
in
word!
doo-doo.
Yeah. Oh my.
And in Boston, it's against the law to walk an elephant without a leash, and you may never walk them backwards.
Got to keep these legislators,
Blue, thank you.
these lawmakers busy. Well, do you remember the time? Do you remember Sheila taking me out to find a bathtub? And going into stores, and she had me trying out bathtubs,
Yes, I heard that.
climbing into the bathtub, lying there, and she'd say, "Well, no, this was not quite big enough." And the dog's looking at me in the bathtub, saying, "What the hell?"
That must have been
Another dollar in the bear.
$1. I owe one, you owe one. All right.
At any rate, I have a lovely bathtub.
Carlene, it's 180 degrees.
What?
It's 180 degrees.
That seems awfully
That's
warm.
high.
I think that's well done. All right, so I've been left here all alone. Keep the questions coming. Little musical interlude here.
Boy, does that smell good.
It does smell good. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. With Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows. You better hurry up and get back here, 'cause I'm singing. Some turkey and mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's bringing lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is on the spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so
not 180, it's
I'm
140.
offering this simple
140 is
phrase.
sort of beef rare,
Beef-
so it-
140 is good.
but it'll sit there all by itself and cook for a while.
Yeah, it'll cook a little bit longer.
So I
To kids
The door's
from
open.
1 to 92. I started, I have to finish.
even
So it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you.
When are you going to do the Handel Messiah? Do you do
I-
that one?
I don't know the whole thing. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
For the Lord,
Oh, wait, go ahead. Keep going.
for the Lord God omnipotent reigneth.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Here we go. All right. Yeah.
Oh, oh dear.
All right. Someone wants to know, I want to rescue a Dane within a few years. Is there anything besides the usual to be concerned about? I've never seen or heard about a mean Dane. I know health issues are a concern, but not my concern.
Okay, my advice is you get a Dane, you give it a happy life. You don't make some veterinarian wealthy on the whole deal. You give it a happy life, and when that happy life is over, it's over. You put them down, have them go to sleep nice and quietly. But you don't have all these tests, and if a veterinarian runs enough tests on a dog, they'll find something wrong, and then they'll convince you that you have to spend $5,000 on ruining the dog's life, frankly. But Mother Nature does an awful lot, and before you consider any large expense on veterinarian whatever, I would slowly think about it.
Okay.
I also have said that if you get a Dane, every 4 years you generally will have 2.
Okay.
Four.
What?
My other dog is 4.
Is that right? See, there you go.
There you go.
Theory proved. All right. The Rockefeller Center tree is always taken from someone's personal property. The crew scouts the northeast area and then asks the owners. Sometimes the owners volunteer their tree.
Otherwise they take it in the middle of the night.
I guess, yeah. One with a quiet, a handsaw.
She
or
made it.
I made it.
All right.
Ooh.
We're still looking for the origin of the national Christmas tree. All right, let's see. We have more here. Someone just raised 14 cents for SDP and found out that the average American will spend $79 on their Christmas tree this year.
Not me. Not me. The last Christmas tree I had was a rubber tree. We had one ball hanging off it.
A rubber tree.
We had it was a rubber tree.
Oh, it was a rubber tree.
A rubber tree.
Oh,
with the
okay.
funny little leaves
Yeah.
sticking out. We had one ball hanging off of it. It was in this window here. There's a picture around it somewhere. I just am not going to have myself all twisted into pretzel shape by Madison Avenue telling me I got to buy toys for my children.
You're already started.
You don't have to, but I like to decorate for Christmas.
Have at it. I'll go by and enjoy it. There is a beautiful display down Linebrook Road.
Oh, is that right?
It's got to be one of the
I
top.
don't like them overdone though. I like.
No, this one is well done.
Really.
It's what he's got a flag, American flag in the middle of it all. And it's a big piece of property, beautifully manicured.
We'll have to take a ride down.
It's worth a trip down.
All right. How often do you clip the Dane's nails? They look so well groomed compared to my Dalmatian.
when they get too long.
There you go.
Except for Bailey's, which are long because
Yeah.
you pick up that clipper and she glares at you.
Well, a lot of them too, when they're running around outside, their nails will wear down naturally, so that's probably just as well. No, I won't be going on iTunes next week, trust me, not with my voice. Oh, someone said, don't make me buy more bricks for the musical entertainment now, because I will. So I'll just sing again soon.
Oh, good. You mean they're buying?
Yeah, we need to come up with another song that we both know.
Oh my.
We'll work on that in a minute.
You know the one Janine and I used to sing all the time. My daughter Janine has a lovely voice. She's bone flat. She has no tone. You know, she can't sing at all. And
Well,
we
you
used
said
to
she
sing.
has a lovely voice.
She belts it out with great enthusiasm. And we used to sing "Paint Your Wagon." Where am I going? I don't know. When will I get there? I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. And we sing that in the car driving around delivering magazines. It was funny because
That's funny.
she can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Well, me neither. So I can
Well, you
sympathize.
do pretty well.
No, I don't. All my kids are talented, but I can't. I'm hopeless. Anyway, yeah, Boston does get its Christmas tree from Nova Scotia, Halifax, Nova Scotia, every year, because what was it? I forget how many years ago. We'll get the details, I'm sure, in a minute. There was a huge fire there, or disaster, and people from Boston helped them to recover and whatever, and blah blah blah. So ever since then, they've been sending the tree down here ever since.
Huh.
Thank you, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Trees are beautiful every year. All right.
Was that Heather? Who wrote that?
That was Baseball Mom, Ontario.
Baseball mom.
Did we find a knife to cut the beef yet?
A knife to cut
That's going to be
the
a
beef.
challenge.
A knife to cut the beef. Hi, we need a knife to cut the beef. Okay.
And things like a plate or platter. I mean, we're hard pressed for stuff like that.
I don't know where to look.
Probably the kitchen.
Not in the kitchen.
Someone said they could
A
sit and
platter
listen
for
to
the
you
beef.
for hours and your words of
And a
wisdom.
knife to cut it.
Isn't that wonderful?
Knife
My
that is
wisdom runs out in about 20 minutes.
sharp as marbles.
All right. Sandra from Arizona. Human doctors do the same thing for humans. As we get older, they keep running tests, and of course, they find something wrong and want to run more
Yeah,
tests.
right.
It's true.
Well, sure it is because Medicare keeps paying them.
Well,
I was married to a doctor. Remember that?
yeah, I have my own. Yeah, I won't go into.
Yeah. Well, you know what
I
happens.
have my own feelings about that. And
Oh, I
I agree. I agree.
Okay, but then now here's a Tom White story. He was a very active physician. I mean, he was well known, well respected, the whole 9 yards. 56 years, never had a malpractice suit. Really a good bullshit artist. I mean, he, you know.
We're gonna let that one pass because it's included
Right.
in the story. Okay.
But at any rate, he used to theory that older women would come in and they'd really want some. They just don't quite feel right, and they need this, that, and basically they were getting older and just weren't quite accustomed to it. And he would give them a B12 shot because he said it psychologically it did a hell of a lot for him, and so he'd have people coming in for B12 shots about every month on the button, and then he'd get paid $4 for it or something. Sort. That was back a ways.
I have a friend Tony he's quite a bit older than I am, and he has been getting these terrible cramps in his legs, and his legs have been like in pain. And I mean, he's 85 years old, but he walks every day.
Yeah?
He walks miles every day,
Huh.
and his doctor told him to take some calcium with vitamin D, and he did, and the cramps went away like that night. They were gone.
Wow.
So they said the doctor said that as people progress in age, that the lack of calcium apparently affects the muscles, and So
He doesn't have enough whipped cream in his life.
that's probably no. Trust me, he does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, this guy eats more chocolate cake than you can shake a stick at. Yeah, yeah.
But that's not calcium, though.
Well, you know,
Chocolate cake with whipped cream would be better.
dark chocolate is an antioxidant. There we go.
But that's not what his problem was.
Well, yeah, but you know, we try to do
Oh, well,
therapeutic steps. All right, it's also illegal in Pennsylvania to sing in the bathtub. I'm in deep doo-doo with that one. Okay. All right, here's a little tidbit. Some lady was ejected from an airplane when her support animal became disruptive. Her support animal was a full-size pig who both
oh,
both defecated and was disruptive.
I have trouble believing that. I have trouble believing that. For a lot of reasons.
Well, someone else said they saw it too.
When I was flying here from Oregon, one of the flight attendants said the weirdest one he ever saw was a therapy bunny.
Therapy bunny?
This woman got on a plane and she claimed that this bunny was her therapy animal. And she proceeded to fall asleep. And the bunny proceeded to roam the cabin, leaving tokens wherever.
Sure.
And finally he said, he just woke her up and said, look, if this is your therapy animal, you take care of it.
That's correct. Absolutely
Good.
correct.
And he
Absolutely
said
correct.
they are very
That's
well versed
ridiculous.
on service animals and how they're supposed to
Yeah.
be treated.
I walked
Get
on
a
with.
stuffed one, I mean, really,
Yeah.
really. I mean, I'm sorry, I just find it ridiculous.
Well, I tell you, it's a shocker to walk up to the airline with one of these, and they think, "Oh my God," but they behave perfectly. You back them in, lay them down, they're gone.
That's what he said. He said they save the bulkhead seats for them and they get on and they're fine.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of businesses have to know. Doesn't matter if it's a service dog or not. If it doesn't behave, you can chuck them out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dawn wants me to tell you to check your email later for a story from one of my parents about no mom, that man is not a stranger. He needs a dog.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. The pig story is all over various news services today, so apparently it's
A full-size pig. I have handled full-size pigs. I had to put 4 pigs in harness one day, and let me tell you, it's not easy. You cannot get anything on them like a leash or collar that's going to stay there because they're the wrong shape. They're like a football. It slide right out of anything. They really are a problem. Yeah.
They're really better as bacon.
And they are
I'm sorry, I
strong.
didn't-
They are strong. They would be too dangerous. Thank you, please. I just don't. I have a problem with
Apparently
it.
it was on CNN headline news about the lady and her emotional support pig.
When they say full size, they may be talking a
Miniature
mini
pig.
pig or something like that, but not a full. The full size, because they go 500 pounds for heaven's sakes.
We'll look it up. We'll look it up.
I just have trouble with that. And these mini horses, I have trouble with those. Well, I know there are people that are using. They are wrong. They should have started with mini donkeys. A mini donkey, I would believe it. They're terrific animals.
Here it is.
What? The pig?
It's on NBC News too. Pigs can't fly. Swine ordered off plane at Bradley Airport. That's in Connecticut, right?
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. So it is a small pig.
it's a small pig.
Yeah. The pig was ordered off a USA Airways plane at Bradley Airport in Connecticut on Wednesday after crew members determined the animal had become disruptive.
Yeah, not supposed to do that.
The pig had been brought aboard the flight by a passenger as an emotional support animal. She said both the pig and its owner left the aircraft before it took off. No other details were immediately known.
I'm not up to par on this, but I don't think emotional support animals are considered service animals.
I don't know.
In the ADA, there is some strange thing about 3 physical chores or something like that.
I mean, to me,
Every
that's just-
animal is a support animal,
Yeah, exactly, in a sense, and and things like this to me just like give a bad reputation
rep,
to
yeah.
service dogs,
Yeah.
you know, and it's unfortunate,
It is.
really.
But more people should know that you do it wrong and you can be thrown out. And it'd be fine if if it is then proven that you've been faking it. There is somebody got saddled with $11,000 fine for faking the whole deal. I've forgotten where that was.
Huh. That's good.
That's
though,
all right,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the animals are so critical to these people with disabilities that, you know, to fake it is really kind of bad.
Are emotional support pigs covered under regulations?
See, no.
I don't know. It just seems all so bizarre to
It
me.
gets pretty hazy.
Yeah.
Emotional support anything, because there again, any animal is an emotional support. We get an ant farm or something that.
I support ants.
Yeah.
This is my Aunt Hazel, my Aunt Betty, my Aunt. Okay.
Well, you know, it easily could be, because it's being interested in something besides themselves
Yeah.
that gets a lot of these people on the way out of their problems.
Yeah. I say, get a stuffed bunny, a stuffed pig, take that with you, and call it a day. My opinion. All right, I guess
We're home free. I think.
yes,
Is that,
it was
are you
not
making
a full-size pig. It was on the news. It's not.
Are you making things like supper out there?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Skylar Blue said, I was so in awe of Pam's wit, where she backed him under one desk at his birthday party, and all the goings on, he never moved from that spot.
Yeah.
Pam has trained those dogs very well.
She's
They're
done very
well behaved.
There's one there that could easily have been a service dog, and boy, wouldn't everybody have raised hell if I'd had a deaf service dog.
Yeah, yeah,
But it could be, because if the person can hear,
yeah.
there's no reason the dog has to hear.
And they are very well trained and very well behaved.
Yeah,
She's done a great job. With them.
I've had some really well trained white dogs. Deaf white. I got Bailey not knowing whether she was going to be able to hear or not.
All right.
Are we done?
I think the beef is ready.
It's smelling very
Time
good.
to sign off. Good evening.
Good evening. We are off.